Hey everyone, it's raostars here, and I have a little announcement to make. Now, this is what we have, or I should say I have been working on for the past few weeks, which has turned into months, and has taken me off of that YouTube grind, if you know what I'm saying. So, I haven't been posting many videos for this reason, and I figured this would be the perfect time in the midst of this build to show you around and get a YouTube video up for, oh geez, I don't even know, a couple weeks here. The last one was the cathedral, which brings me to this map review. So, just right off the bat, this is the spawn area. Of course, standard 24 people for a Hunger Games map. Plenty of chests everywhere, as you can see. Now, the name of this map is Frostbitten, which you will be able to see the correlation with that name to some of the more above ground features. This, of course, is underground, and if you're blind, then you probably don't know that. But anyway, the basis of this, of course, is kind of an abandoned mine shaft area. It's got plenty of tunnels throughout, and once you get to know the tunnel system, it's not too hard to figure out. Maybe a minute or two of walking around, and there's plenty of chests in the tunnels to get you that loot that you need to survive. But anyway, I have taken this jumping idea from another map that I do like, Isla del Rosa, and that's another Hunger Games map. And yeah, you just jump off and grab the chests and everything. But moving on from the cave system spawn, I'm just gonna head up and around this horn here. And as you can see, you can get back up, so it's not just like a one-time thing being up there. Now, this cave system can be confusing the first couple of times, and depending on where you get out, it can be a little interesting. But it's actually a lot easier getting out than getting into or back into the spawn. All you have to do is basically go up and look for stairs. So yeah, pretty simple getting in and out of there. Now this is the town exit here, or entrance, depending on what you want to call it. So there are 3 entrances. 2 are closer. One comes up right by the farm. The other kind of right in the middle of this one. This is the farther entrance. So this is the above ground features. Of course, this is kind of the center focal piece of the spawn, or not spawn, sorry, of the map. And as you can see over here, this is where the frostbitten piece comes in, if my chunks will load. It's going to be kind of, the map's not going to load very well, because I am running the server, a voice and video recording in my Minecraft. So that's, yeah, it just puts a lot of lag on my computer. But anyway, as you can see, this is a frozen, kind of a tundra, but I wouldn't call it that because of all the vegetation around. But basically the storyline of this map is that the ice is taking over and spreading quickly to the town over here, and it's engulfing things, and it kills any living thing that enters its midst. So yeah, the townspeople are basically just trying to survive, and that's kind of the storyline. The main I have a way of you being able to tell if you were just playing the map and hadn't seen this video, or time set, or any of the other. Like, I'll make a trailer soon, but I thought it would be kind of cool to give you guys a full look. I have an aqueduct over here, a little harbor area. The cathedral is over here. Now, this is the interesting part. I had made this before, and Um, the terrain took quite a bit, and you know all that, so I didn't just want to put this monstrous build to waste, you know. So I figured I'd make a Hunger Games map out of it, and that's kind of what I did. So this isn't exactly the centerpiece, but it's probably the largest and most time-consuming build on the map. As you can see, I have kind of these. I have 3 of these. These are the 2 tallest ones, and I have a smaller one farther over there. Larger mountains and things. I like the cliffs into the water just for, you know, give you that rush with the Hunger Games if you're going to jump off. And farther over here into the ocean, off the piers, I have small boats because I always find that swimming in water over 2 larger boats is a little bit annoying, especially if you're there first and someone's hopping on lily pads over past you. But yeah, I like my little boats over there. So this is just my boat battle, right? And this is supposed to be a 50-gun ship. I don't think it actually has 50 guns, but it has much more than this small little like frigate over here. So yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. It took me a little while, and I got another cliff over here. And I'll just head over here. I don't know. This is the one thing that I'm not sure if I'm going to add anything to, is this kind of bare space over here. There's a whole ocean wraparound piece that just, you know, kind of a crescent around. So I don't know if I'm going to add something farther over. But anyway, this is the farm area, because what is a Hunger Games map without a farm, truthfully? You know, if you watch Beijing Canadian, that's like, I mean, you know, what is it without Farmer Brown or Farmer John, or, you know, I mean, I think it just adds, you know, a bit more of an aesthetic feature to the map, and some better gameplay as well. I have the Colosseum over here, which is probably or actually definitely the second largest build alone on this map. It took quite a while, not as much as the cathedral though. And you know, got a graveyard over here. I'll let you see that. And you know, the ground view is pretty decent if my chunks would load. So, you know, and I find that there's certain features that make a Hunger Games enjoyable as a map, and some of those I've tried to add in as in this, you know. I mean, of course you have standard like graveyard chests with the skull on top, and here's the ice again, kind of engulfing the graveyard a little bit. And oh, and by the way, this is the the Johnson family crypt. And you come on down. Now this is something that if this gets onto a nice server, which I don't know, but you know, it's a pretty cool map in my opinion, but I'm a little biased, that there are these hidden areas as well. This one's got a little bit of a storyline, which I'll read to you, I guess. It's the signs basically say that he's only heard of the mythical ice, and it's real, and that he has stored his booty back in the crypt in case he does come back and is still alive. And for some reason there's a potion of potion of poison there, just to add a little bit more gameplay into the map. And yeah, and I have 2 catapults in the map as well, just, you know, make it a little bit more medieval looking. I have another one over here. This is kind of like a logging camp, I guess. You know, I gotta get their wood from somewhere. And yeah, there's one other thing which, I mean, I like Easter eggs quite a bit, because that's one of the features that I find adds to that, not just cool gameplay, you know. So over here I have a torch just to mark it a little bit more and give it some light. You can walk down into this cave system, which then has a combo lock. Now this, I've only seen in, I think, 2, maybe 3 Hunger Games maps, and I've played quite a bit. So, I mean, you know, Howling Mountains is one of them that has a combo lock, and I think a couple more have variations. I'm not sure if it's an exact combo lock, but this one is pretty simple, and the door should open. Alright, there it is. And this is a pretty OP spot. I would say it compares to the ships if you know the combo every time, because no one else knows it. The only downside to it is someone else could lock you in with the reset button. Of course, you have a little bit of time to get out, but yeah, pretty cool little feature there. And anyway, guys, I hope you liked my small review of my map in progress. We're a small channel, not that many views, you know. So anything helps. Rate, subscribe, comment, yeah, anything really. And I would also love it if you could just give me anything that you might want to see in the map. As you know, just leave it in the comments below. I mean, you know, it's not quite done yet. The trailer probably won't be out for, I don't even know, either before this or the video after this. I would probably say afterwards, because I would want it fully finished. And I'm not sure if it'll be up for download. If it is, then it will be on the trailer itself. The download should be in the description there, or I might just have it private. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This was raostars Productions.